Welcome everyone from around the world. This is Learn English with History. On this channel, you will discover a powerful method that 90% of successful English learners practice regularly. You will learn English naturally through meaningful historical stories, more interesting, more effective, and more relaxing. And if you can't listen clearly or it feels too fast, don't worry. Just slow down the video and practice at your own pace. Now, let's begin today's story.
Abraham was born on February 12, 1809, in a tiny house made of logs in Kentucky. His parents, Nancy and Thomas, were simple farmers. They were very poor, but they taught him to be honest. Life was very hard. Young Abraham had to work every day. He chopped wood, he carried water, and he worked in the fields under the hot sun. But Abraham had a secret hunger. He was hungry for knowledge. He only went to school for a few months, but he loved books more than anything. He would walk 20 miles just to borrow one book from a neighbor. At night, he did not have a lamp. He would sit by the fire and read by the orange light. He read the Bible, he read stories about famous leaders, and he read books about law. He used a piece of wood as a notebook. He showed us that your life today does not decide your life tomorrow. If you have a book and a dream, you have everything. Before he was a leader, Abraham did many things. He was a forest worker, a shopkeeper, and even a postman. People loved him because he was Honest Abe. If he made a mistake with 1 cent, he would walk miles to give it back. He was a giant man, almost 2 meters tall, but his heart was even bigger. He wanted to help people. He studied law by himself and became a lawyer. He wanted to use his voice to fight for what was right. In 1860, Abraham decided to run for president. It was a very big challenge. He had to compete against famous and powerful men like Stephen Douglas. Many people thought Abraham could not win because he was just a simple man from the woods. But when Abraham spoke, the world listened. He had a magic voice. He did not use big, scary words. He spoke from his heart. He used funny stories and smart ideas to win people's love. He told the people, "A house divided cannot stand. We must be one family." His speeches were so powerful that even his enemies began to admire him. They saw a man who was brave, honest, and full of hope. In the end, the simple boy from the log cabin won. He became the 16th president of the United States. Being president was not easy. The country was in a big fight. But Lincoln was a master builder. He made the most important decision in history, the Emancipation Proclamation. This was a beautiful gift of freedom. He opened the doors for millions of black people to be free and equal. He told the world that every human soul deserves respect and liberty. He was a genius at winning people's hearts. He once said, "The best way to destroy an enemy is to make him a friend." Instead of being angry, he was kind. He invited his rivals to work with him. He listened to everyone. He saved the United States and made it one strong nation again. He built railroads, he helped poor farmers, and he gave everyone a reason to smile. Lincoln lived a life of total service. He gave every drop of his energy to his country. In April 1865, just as the sun of peace was rising, his journey on earth came to an end. He finished his work. He left us at the age of 56, but he did not truly leave. He became a part of the wind, the stars, and the heart of every free person. Abraham Lincoln teaches us 3 things today. Never stop learning, be honest, and be brave. Lincoln did not have a classroom, but he turned the whole world into his school. He knew that the more you learn, the more you grow. He once said, "I will study and get ready, and maybe my chance will come." He did not wait for a chance. He found books and he taught himself. This is a lesson for you. Do not wait for a chance. Get ready for the chance. If you want to be a leader, read. If you want to be smart, read. Your brain is your greatest tool. When he became president, he did something very strange. He invited the men who fought against him in the election to work in his government. His friends said, "Why are you doing this? These men do not like you." Lincoln smiled and said, "We need the best minds to save the country." He was big enough to forget his anger. He showed us that kindness is the best way to win. When you help your enemy, you stop having an enemy. Lincoln was a master of words. He was famous for his stories and jokes. He knew that a good story can open a closed heart. When people were angry or tired, he told a funny story to make them laugh. He used simple words that a child could understand. He taught us that to lead people, you must speak to their hearts, not just their heads. Your voice is a gift. Use it to bring light and laughter to others. Did you know that Lincoln failed many times? He lost his job. He lost many elections. He failed in business. If he stopped.
Thank you for watching Learn English with History. If you enjoyed this story and found it helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps the channel grow and bring you more meaningful English stories. Remember to listen, repeat, and practice every day. If the video feels too fast, slow it down and listen again. See you in the next story.